Hello Libra, thanks for joining me over here. We've got, coming up in September, we have 2 eclipses going on. We've got the lunar eclipse on the 7th of September. We have the partial solar eclipse in Virgo on September the 21st. So it's going to be quite a powerful month. You know, eclipses do bring shake-ups, but for you, there's a need for a bit of pause. There's a need for, it's a time for you of rest, reflection and realignment. That's what the planets would say if you were into astrology. There's definitely a time for you. Things that you need to reassess, refocus, but relax while you're doing it. Take some kind of pressure off. And then you'll probably find that you have a boost towards the end of the month after you've practiced this resting phase. Okay, so your energy is 3 of Pentacles. So when I've just told you that you need to rest and realign, you're off wanting to work. You're off wanting to work with others, okay? The energy around you is the 5 of Cups. Just let me look at something. The energy around you is 5 of Cups. I don't know if you're wanting to work with someone, you're wanting to work with others, but someone wants to work with you and you're not open to the idea. So somebody's feeling a little bit, I think they may have done something that makes you not want to work with them. There is something that's happened that makes you not want to work with them. What you don't see coming is Page of Wands. So that's the spark of a new idea. There could be something that just comes out of the blue. I don't know, you're in the shower one day, you're driving one day, and this thought just creeps in and it's like, wow, and it just ignites something. Your blessing or challenge, it could be possibly a challenge. It's how you communicate this idea to somebody else. There's a need to communicate something, and it's going to be a challenge how you communicate that. What you need to release is what others think, what others may be speaking of, if people are gossiping, if people are throwing the 2 pennies worth in, giving their opinion where it's not needed, wanted, it's just plain uncalled for. You need to release getting involved in anything like that. You need to embrace your 6 of Wands energy, your successes, your victories, what you've achieved so far and what is likely to come. Your advice and guidance is 4 of Cups. Be careful what you're rejecting at this time. Don't take every offer of help or assistance or any other ideas contributing to your idea. Do not reject them instantly on the face of it. Give everything, that's your advice at this time. So give everything clear thought. And your advice is the Hierophant. No matter what happens, your outcome is the Hierophant. No matter what happens, you do learn from this experience. You do take something from the experience. And communicating, how you communicate to someone, that is also going to be some kind of learning curve for you. This is very, it feels very career driven, this reading. So you've got, with the 3 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands. So that's you deciding, planning. I'm going to take them 2 cards. Who you're actually going to work with. You've got the King of Swords and you've got the 9 of Wands. Okay. I've got someone, I don't know, with a bit of trust issues on who you can actually work with, which is why you may be actually shutting somebody else out with that 5 of Cups. This person could have disappointed you in the past, but like not little, they heavily disappointed you, and this person has tried to apologize for it. They have tried to make amends for it. 6 of Pentacles, but you're just still being very guarded as to where you're giving your time, energy, money now, effort. You're being a bit, and rightly so, you're being a little bit stingy with all these things because of the disappointment that this person caused. So what you don't see coming is this idea that comes to you that sparks some kind of flame. It's when you start looking at something from another angle, from another perspective, you're literally going back to the drawing board on something and something just sparks. Okay, give us one more of that. Yeah. And it comes from, this is the irony of it, the idea comes from a previous betrayal against you. So I'm not saying that you're going to look at what someone did to you underhanded and go and do it to someone else. It just gives you, there possibly could have been a better way, a more honest and sincere way of how somebody got their end goal once upon a time. And you can see something similar, but doing it without having to sort of shit on anyone, really. So I'll give us one more for that. Yeah, the world, something comes to a close. This idea, whatever this spark is, it puts another idea to a close, a way of doing something. It just wasn't going to work, and you can see that now. But this brand new idea that you have is just the start of something else. So your challenge is this communication. Why Queen of Pentacles? Could be needing to speak to a mother figure. 3 of Cups, happiness, joy, temperance, patience. So you could be dealing with Sagittarius. Whoever you need to communicate with, feminine energy, and they are very self-assured. They're very stable themselves, very confident person. So you could be a little bit intimidated by this person. But might not seem it. This person actually does want you to succeed. This person actually does want to share or have something to do with this venture, whether it's just advising you on it or if it is investing, I don't know. But this person, but they won't show it. They're very composed. They're a very composed person, but they are very much interested. And you just, with the temperance being there, you just need to have patience. Just sort of spark that idea to them and just let it sort of grow. Let that spark grow into a flame, but give them the time to mull it over and everything and see the celebration that it could lead to. What you need to release is this 5 of Wands energy. 5 of Wands, yeah, death. There's going to be a change. The gossip's going to be short-lived. King of Pentacles energy again. And Knight of Cups. So that could be, the Knight of Cups could be a job offer. Someone could recognise what you've been doing and think, actually, I want this person to work for me. But I feel like you're somebody that wants to venture out on their own. You've done that working for someone else, and this is where the change comes from. The change is there that you actually want to be more independent. You want to be your own King of Pentacles. You want to be that secure person that can maintain stability for themselves. A bit of an entrepreneur energy, actually. But yeah. So, but this gossip, so it's gossip that puts you off doing that, that makes you doubt yourself. So you need to release that. You need to release listening to others and embrace this 6 of Wands energy, Empress, where you are the creator. You can create something. You can nurture something, build it from scratch. You're definitely capable of doing that. The Empress is all the 4 queens in the deck. So you've got all the attributes needed, the Devil, but you can. It's your own thoughts that can hold you back. So let go of that. You need to it's like having that angel and that devil on your shoulder, you know. You need to let that Empress energy take over. I would normally actually call the angel the High Priestess, but the Empress energy, so you're fighting between what you know you are capable of, and then you've got that, the unhealthy part of your ego saying, but can you really? Yes, you can. Give us one more on that one. So, yeah, some kind of that choice is, it's yours to make. It's who that is inner. This Lover's card is you. It's the choice of you. Who are you listening to? Are you going to listen to the healthy, emotionally, everything, intelligent part of yourself, or are you going to listen to that ego that doubts you? Okay, so tell me about your advice and guidance. Yeah, 4 of Cups, strength. The 4 of Cups next to that Devil as well. That is you doubting. It's definitely you doubting yourself. So no, be strong, fight that ego, and go forth with what you want to do, because you have got a stable, secure, solid foundation on the horizon. Six of Swords, just move you, but there's something to move away from. Probably that person that wants to work with you that has basically done you over in the past before. Okay, tell me about the outcome, this Hierophant. What lessons are we going to learn? Definitely learning that slow and steady wins the race. You've got the Knight of Pentacles there. You're going to obviously definitely keep working hard, Hermit, but you're going to spend a lot of alone time. That's probably planning. Yeah, you don't seem to want others on board, but you are going to need the help of someone, like with that Queen of Pentacles. The Emperor, well, that is just total. You want full control. You definitely want full control of this outcome. Is that a good or bad thing? Is that a good or bad thing to want actual control? You have got the Ace of Cups there. So it's something that you love. It's something that means a lot to you. And it's because of that that you want total control of it. If this didn't go to plan, you would actually feel that loss. Not just on a financial level, but on an emotional, on a deeper level as well. Two of Pentacles. So you're gonna have to balance a lot of things. I don't know if while you're trying to set something else up, you're having to work elsewhere at another job. So there is going to be a lot of balancing in your outcome. Yeah, that's enough clarifying for that. So let's just get a couple spiritual messages for you. What do we have for Libra? Practice. So you need to polish your skills. You definitely need to polish your skills. And you need to look into it. There's something that you need to learn about as well. You need to learn. You need to start taking classes, sessions, just looking into things. Don't go signing up to a degree, but just there's something that needs a bit of research. Definitely needs a bit of research. So your spirit animal guide for September to maybe keep in mind, Libra, is, I love these cards, the Heron. So patience. Oh yeah, we did have Temperance on the table. So create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. That was your message right at the beginning, just with what the planets are saying, that you need to take time to rest. So take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Okay. So there you have. They're all there. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, there it was. The Hermit and the Two of Pentacles. So take time alone to find balance. There it is. There it is. So thanks. I hope you found a message here. Hope you have a really good month. Give me a like and a subscribe. I am literally just starting out my YouTube journey and I just want to see how much I can make it grow.